NetFlow is an information visualization tool that allows you to analyze how a network evolves over time. NetFlow presents similar data found in many other network visualization tools, only we now have the ability to view these same traits as they vary over time. The GUI is currently broken into four main parts. On the left, there's the preview. In the center, there's the workspace window. To the right, the control panel. And at the bottom, two time temporal based windows. The preview window is the starting point for NetFlow. By default, the workspace window loads degree as the initial data set. Here in preview, one can see a preview of each metric that you could place into the workspace window. The idea is to find something interesting to a user and then work with that data set in the workspace window. For example, count of network and social seems interesting, so I will check that. Doing so updates the workspace window. The workspace window is where we gain a view of the network over the entire temporal dimension. Future versions of NetFlow will have time binning, which will allow one to group time periods together. The layout is a heat map, with black indicating that a particular node has no value for that time period. The gradient varies from white to red, with white being the minimum and red being the highest value. The green and blue columns are time markers. These columns indicate which time is sent down to each temporal window below. The control panel to the right has a variety of options. We can cluster nodes to group ones that are similar. Future versions of NetFlow will aggregate nodes after clustering. Future version of NetFlow will also allow time binning as well as node alignment. A zoom in and zoom out feature allows the user to pan out and see the entire network, or zoom in to focus on something in particular. Upon zooming in, the user can always scroll. A help feature exists as well. The two temporal windows below do one of two things. A list of detailed metrics is present for any given time, as well as an adjacency matrix. The color-coded columns above indicate what time is present below. Clicking different columns updates the time period for the particular windows. A benefit of the NetBeans platform is that we can pull windows out of the main GUI and expand. Doing so allows us to see the adjacency matrix well. Here I'm viewing the degree for all nodes for the year 2000. To the left, I have a pull down for the different types of metrics. Again, the gradient is white to red, with dark red being the highest. Here I have a clique of users that have a higher degree, indicating they have written multiple papers. Back to the pull down, I can go and look at other things. Degree, Pearson coefficient, and word frequency are all currently supported in NetFlow. Word frequency here is the amount of times words have been used between a pair of nodes, whereas in the workspace window, it's how many times a node has used that word. Pearson coefficient is a tool that allows us to show similarity between edges of nodes. The values are normalized between -1 and 1, with black indicating no such relationship exists between nodes. Yellow is below 0, orange to red is above 0. Here we can see in a cluster that these particular nodes are different from the rest of the members of their clique. This concludes the NetFlow overview.